Commentary on John 8:31 to 38. Context overview. In this passage, Jesus addresses those who had begun to believe him, pressing beyond superficial belief into the nature of true freedom, identity, and sonship. The conversation quickly exposes a contrast between outward religious confidence and inward spiritual reality. Verses 31 to 32. Abiding and true freedom. Jesus defines discipleship not as mere agreement, but as continuance. If you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed. To abide is to dwell, remain, and live within what he reveals. This is not about striving to attain something future, but recognizing and resting in what is already being unveiled through him. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Freedom here is not presented as something progressively earned, but as something discovered. The knowing is relational and revelatory. Truth is not merely information, it is embodied in Christ himself. As he is known, bondage dissolves because illusion gives way to reality. Verses 33 to 34. Misunderstood bondage. The listeners respond with confidence in their natural lineage. We be Abraham's seed and were never in bondage. Their statement reveals blindness, not political, but spiritual. Though claiming freedom, they are unaware of a deeper captivity. Jesus answers, "Whosoever committeth sin is the servant of sin." Here, sin is not merely behavior, but a condition of identity rooted in separation of mind and understanding. Servitude is not enforced externally, but arises from within, living under a mistaken sense of self. Verses 35 to 36. The son and the house. The servant abideth not in the house forever, but the son abideth ever. Two identities are contrasted. The servant, one who operates from fear, obligation, and uncertainty. The son, one who rests in belonging, permanence, and inheritance. The house represents the realm of God's dwelling, his family, his reality. The servant has no lasting place because servanthood is tied to performance. Sonship, however, is rooted in relationship and origin. If the Son, therefore, shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed. Freedom is not partial or conditional. It is complete because it flows from identity transformation, not external adjustment. Verses 37 to 38, seed versus word. Jesus acknowledges their physical descent. I know that ye are Abraham's seed. Yet he exposes a deeper contradiction. My word hath no place in you. They possess the lineage but reject the life that lineage pointed toward. The true issue is not ancestry, but receptivity. I speak that which I have seen with my Father, and ye do that which ye have seen with your father. Two sources are contrasted, one shaped by divine origin and revelation, one shaped by inherited patterns and distorted perception. This reveals that identity is not determined by outward association, but by inward alignment. Thematic summary. This passage unfolds a shift from external identity to internal reality, from inherited assumptions to revealed truth, from striving servitude to settled sonship. Freedom is not granted through effort, but realized through awakening to what has always been true in him. The call is not to become something new through labor, but to recognize what has been established through union. Key insight. The tension in this passage is not between believers and unbelievers in a distant sense, but between two ways of seeing, one rooted in appearance, tradition, and self-definition, the other rooted in revelation, relationship, and divine origin. To abide in his word is to live from that revealed reality, and in doing so, experience a freedom that cannot be shaken.